Following locally heavy rains over the past weekend, it's a good time to quickly discuss replanting. Factors to be considered include potential replant date, geography, plant population, and condition of the remaining plants. So how many plants are enough to keep the original planting? Take measurements from 50 to 100 feet of row in several areas of the field. And prior to May 20th, if the stand is less than 1.3 plants in South Carolina, 1.6 plants in North Carolina, or 2 plants in Virginia per row foot, replanting may be the best option, and that's on 36 to 38 inch row spacing. After May 20th, strongly consider the risk of reduced yield associated with late planting. Skips in the stand are also important. Take several 100-foot samples around the field and get an estimate of the number of gaps per 10 row feet. If the field has less than 1 3-foot gap per 10 row feet, the stand can be left. If more, then replanting needs to be considered. If stand reduction and gaps are isolated to certain areas of the field, producers can replant only into these spots. However, if it's been a while since the original planting into the original stand can significantly offset the maturity and also make management more difficult. Plants injured by hail not cut off below the cotyledonary node are likely to survive but will grow in all directions, called crazy cotton. These plants can produce satisfactory yield if there are enough heat units, but maturity is going to be delayed significantly. Also, seedlings must be examined for signs of disease to estimate the fate of the remaining plants. Plants that look like they're most likely going to die should not be included in the counts of plant population. Lastly, as it gets later in the planting window and or as dry conditions prevail, the best decision may be to not replant, but rather to proceed with the marginal stand. Remember, there's no guarantee that replanting late in the season or under poor conditions will result in a profitable stand. Hopefully this will help you in making your replant decision. Good luck, and thanks for choosing Phytogen.